Well,
How about
I guess we get to start.
Aloha! Welcome to the first intermission report. I am Guy, the Y Blues fan, and this is interesting to say.
Interesting.
Breaking news! Breaking news! Breaking news! The Blues won a face-off, then made a forward pass in the neutral zone and scored a goal. Wow!
They
One,
actually scored 2
yeah,
goals.
but one pass. Forward pass in the neutral zone the entire first period. I'm sorry, that's an issue. And no, I'm not letting it go. I can't find my remote now to turn one.
He's not letting it go. No.
No, I'm not going to let that go. Ashley,
Good God.
Ashley, man. Oh, yeah. No, that was, what do I say? What do I say? What do I say? What do I say? What do I say about puck luck?
You make your own.
You make your own puck luck, and that's exactly what that is. Getting in front of the net, open it up, and that's what happened with the Perron goal. You know, the breakaway. It was getting that stick out in front. Thomas getting the somebody knocking somebody off a puck and that. So you do make your own puck luck. Now that I do not want to get too excited about what we've seen because this is a desperate team we're playing.
Mm-hmm.
And we have not played, and I still don't think we played desperate, right? I really don't. I mean, we're up, but that doesn't mean anything. Oh yeah, I mean I agree with you there. Tommy likes Scandala. Best forechecking we've had in a while. That, wife, great. But why forecheck if you don't freaking have to? Because we're not spending enough time in the offensive zone. I know we're not. I can't wait to see the numbers. Hopefully they show them. I got to figure out how to find that. Uh-oh. Jason found us in the right spot.
Yes, he did.
Where are you watching us on, Jason? I think he's watching us on the BlueNote fan report. I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying to see something here. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I'd like to know where he's watching us because now we're seeing your name, buddy. Lambert's here. No, it wasn't. Okay. The result is not a bad result. I will admit that. However, I got to get a hold of my buddy.
Dante?
No. God, I just blanked out. Pranger. All right, I got to get a hold of Pranger. Calling my buddy's probably a little bit off. But I got to get a hold of Pranger and ask him if he could give me a copy, like a blank, of how he writes, his game notes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I know, and Pranger talked to me about this. He, after the game, he rewatches the game, and he has got a notebook where he writes down all kinds of notes about the game. I would love to have that blank. And one of the things that I would love to put in there is every single time the Blues make a pass in the neutral zone. And I'm not talking about a backwards pass. I'm talking about a forward pass, a pass that opens up the neutral zone. And I seen one in the first period. Every time that someone got the puck in the neutral zone, from the time they got in the neutral zone, they took it forward. Falk does it all the time. Falk bypasses and goes down, and nobody's with him. And it's a lost puck. Right? Great. You want to be on the forecheck, but it doesn't work.
All
okay,
right. So
that's
go
why.
to
So now
Anthony
I got
Dingus.
it. Now I got it. Okay, I got it now. No, I don't think it was. Right? I think they've had better first periods than that. But no, I get where you guys see again. And I don't mean this in a nasty, mad way. Looking at the surface, you're right. Best period in a long time. Right? Best opening to a game in a while. I get that. When I look under the surface, I don't see it. And looking at the surface to me messes my head up because it gives me a different opinion on what I'm seeing. And the more I look, it's hard for me now. Right? Does that make a little bit of sense?
It does, but I do have to admit that this is the best opening period in a long time. I wouldn't say it's our best period ever, but seeing that we've allowed the first goal in the last 6 games prior to this,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah. I think it was 5 games. Was it 5 or 6?
No, it was 6.
So, yeah, Blatty, yeah, you're right. Blatty's playing. Oh, he's playing mad.
Oh,
mad,
he sure
I say.
is. I love it. I love when he's feisty.
Mad.
I know you are, Kevin.
No, I like it too. I didn't like the kneeing call.
I didn't either.
Right? Yeah, I didn't like the kneeing call at all. I didn't think that he was going after it.
He has a green
thank Alec for that goal off of Scandella. No, actually, that was actually more Scandella being in the right place. That had very little to do with Hollick. Hollick made a great save, right? I mean, Tarasenko found a small hole and almost got it in there. Right? The way Hollick saves it bounces up and over him, and Scandella's there. I'll say this: what a lot of you guys missed is Scandella so paying attention to his stick that he made sure that it was below. He did not come anywhere near that puck until it was below the crossbar. Right?
It was a good play. I will give Scandella that. That was a good play. He's having a good game. I hope that by saying that it doesn't change, so I'm knocking on wood. But
Scandella has better games than people give him credit for. On the surface,
I give him credit when he gets a good game.
Yeah, but on the surface, a lot of guys, on the surface, you see things and you say it's Scandella's fault. A lot of times it's not Scandella's fault. There's other things that are happening. For me, and again, I look at the game differently, and I'm trying to educate. That's what I'm trying to do. Educate you on how I see the game, and you're allowed to see the game any way you want.
No, that was actually Allie, Jason, and no. I admit when Scandella has a good game, but he doesn't have that many good games.
Yeah, I did. I didn't. I thought the hit was, it was not an intentional knee. Did get lucky. It didn't hit Scandella's hand. Actually, had that hit his hand, I think it would have counted. Because it can hit your hand. You can't bat it. Right?
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't bat it. If he's, like with the stick, right off the glove, as long as he doesn't bat at it, swipe at it, that's okay to hit your hand with the stick. As long as your hand's on the stick, I think it's okay.
Just like it can you can hit it with your foot, but if you didn't make a, kicking motion.
Right? I have a hard time with distinct kicking motion because I heard the best. To me, a distinct kicking motion, think of a soccer player taking a penalty shot. Right? That's a distinct kicking motion. So someone like sliding their foot in, with the skate, that's only a distinct kicking motion to me if they lift their skate off the ice.
Yeah.
Right? That's when it becomes a distinct mission. Can do it. They're getting on you, my friend. They are getting on you. Oh, we know, E. We love you, buddy. Scandella was pumped for that goal. That's only his second goal of the season. Right? So, again, I like Scandella. I do. I like Scandella. I like things I see from Scandella. They got the Shin family here, mom and dad, because it's a Shin. It's a Shin night. Hate me if you want. If you disagree, I'm just trying. Oh, I don't hate you at all, right? I don't hate you at all. You have every right to disagree with me.
I do it all the time.
You have every right to disagree. And I don't know what you said. Here it is. Cinco and the team need to play mad. Our recent performance has been horrible. We need to wake up. Otherwise, if we hit the playoffs, we'll not be lucky once more. No, and that's a good thing, Chris. You're allowed to say, guys. You're allowed to say whatever you want. Not sure who this is because I'm not sure where they're seeing me. Probably off of the Hawaii Blues Fan Clan page. If you're on the Blues Fan Clan, there's one thing you have to do with me putting it directly in there. Not a lot of times I would share it so you wouldn't have to do this. But since I'm putting it directly in there, you have to click on, you have to open the post up so you can click from Facebook and say that. He won't be gone next year because he's got another year on his schedule.
Yep.
Right? Um, again, saying something to me on Scandella. I disagree with him like 12 times a day. Golf King, and that's fine, right?
Anyways, that's Louis Principal.
Oh, Louis! 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 Louis is my Vegas Golden Knights buddy. He used to do VKG coverage. I haven't seen Louis in a while. Louis went through some really rough personal times and backed away. I backed off. You know, when guys say that, I back away. I don't need to give them. I do my thing on a give. But Louis, hey man, welcome, buddy. We love you. We love you, love you, love you. And anytime you want to come on and talk hockey, man, you are more than welcome to me, my friend. Again, Jeff, this is the thing that I get what you're saying, but find me a GM that says, "Oh, we'll take the worst player you have on what you consider the worst player you have."
That, and he has a modified no trade clause, so it's not going to be as easy to get rid of him as everybody wants it to be. Myself included.
The team that stole Vegas. Vegas has no money. Vegas is going to lose a lot of people. Right? Vegas is going to lose a lot of people. Oh man, I'm excited about getting Louis on. There he is. There he is. Yeah, man. Louis, I love you, buddy. I absolutely love you. I'm doing okay, man. I've struggled a bit, but I'm doing okay. Guy, at the post game, I'd like you to know your thoughts about Pujols. I'll do that. I can do that. I can do that. We can cover that a little bit. Man, I miss you, Louis. Louis, I know we've never met, but I consider you a very good friend. When I first started doing this, I reached out to him, and Louis was straight with me. Hey, man, I have more followers than you. Don't tag me on anything. He really taught me how to do this, right? How to do it through YouTube and all of that. So it was great. Is the Avs fan here? No, probably not, but he probably will show up, especially if we lose. He'll show up when we lose. He won't show up when we win, right? And Louis is, as always, I consider Louis a great friend, man, and I always will. And anytime that he wants to jump on board, he is more than welcome. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that at the post game a little bit. I know Ashley's not a big baseball fan.
Sorry.
Here's the thing. We're playing. So you look at that coming full circle. Halleck is the goalie that we traded to get Miller, right? And I think at one time, didn't Miller go and play in Vancouver for a little bit before he retired?
Not sure.
Yeah, I don't know where he played, but I thought maybe he played in Vancouver at one time. But this game, I'll tell you what, this game started at the faceoff. When you had Thomas get in there and really get that puck and dig that puck out of the faceoff, that opened this game up. I like it. Have to give Halleck no, Halleck did his job. I mean, you guys are all banging on Halleck. That wasn't a fluke goal. He did his job. He got in front of it. It bounced over him. It happens, right? It happens. Golf King Jess before the Ducks. See, I knew he was on one of Venza, Halleck and Elliott. They did not. Oh, that's not a true statement. They did not win the Venenza. They won a different trophy that is for having the lowest goals against. Possession time. Blues had 244 of OZ possession. Vancouver had 139. We were 0 for 1 on the power play. 6 slot shots to their 2. We had 6 chances to their 3. Shots were 9-8. They had 20 attempts to our 15. So that's actually good.
Okay, Jason, it's not that I don't understand the sport. I understand it. It's boring.
Yeah.
There's nothing exciting about baseball. I'll play it all day long, but I cannot watch it.
Yeah, no, it's a hard sport to watch. I admit that. Until you get into the playoffs where everything's magnified, that I thought trading Halleck for Miller was the wrong move, right?
I agree. Halleck had a lot more he could have done. Look at what he did in Boston.
Yeah,
I mean, Halleck is a good goalie.
Yeah, I get it. The Glott style. I miss Halleck when he was with us. I was sad when he got traded. He was doing a good job with us before the trade. Yeah, I did like him too. I don't like baseball. I can't watch it. It's a hard sport to watch. I admit that.
You. I'm with you, Golf King. I'm with
Right?
you.
You got to really get into it. I understand it took me years to get hooked on baseball.
You see, I won't give it that much time. I don't have that much
Yeah.
time to spare.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is for you didn't grow up with it.
You're wrong. I didn't grow up with Cardinal baseball, though. I
Baseball.
grew up with
Yeah.
Cub baseball because
Well,
I'm from
that's right
Iowa.
there. That would make me hate the game too.
My
You
brothers
didn't have
all
a winning
played.
season. You didn't have a winning season the entire time you were a fan. You followed Cubs baseball,
No, I didn't.
right?
But I didn't. I had brothers that played Little League. I played.
Yeah.
I get the sport. It's not that I don't understand it. It's that it doesn't excite me like hockey does.
Yeah. Yeah, hard to watch. Yeah. See, I never understood it. So it's this. Oh, I forgot to tell you what I did this weekend. We got a few minutes. On Saturday, after I did the show, did I do a show on Saturday after the game
Yes.
on Saturday? The game on Saturday, a buddy of mine called me and said, "Hey, what are you doing tonight?" And I said, probably nothing. He says, "I got tickets," and he works for one of the radio stations and he does things like that. "I got tickets to our Ladies of the '80s concert tonight. Do you want to go?" And I said, "Sure." It was, and I didn't realize who it was, and I'm so glad I went. But it was Kim White, who I really didn't know her song. She did Superwoman.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Dane, Tell It to My Heart, and then the one for me was Sheena Easton, right? And a lot of people know Sheena Easton for Morning Train or 9 to 5, as it was everywhere else in the world. We called it Morning Train because of that. But for me, her For Your Eyes Only, that is the first Bond movie that I ever saw, and to hear that song the very first time, wow. It just, and you're right, Karen White, I said it wrong, but what I say, Kim White?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Karen White, yeah. I didn't really, she didn't thrill me. It was, Taylor Dane was actually the best one, but it was really, it was a good concert. It was great to go to, but I couldn't understand people getting drunk. So drunk at it. By the time Easton came on, like a lot of people left because they were drunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're right about tennis. I get it. I get into it. Oh, I love soccer. I can't wait. We're going to be covering soccer here. I'm going to start covering the St. Louis City Second. I meant to cover the one game and I didn't. Looks like we're back on. Second should be really interesting. 21 people following me. Keep it up, guys. 13 on Twitter, on YouTube. Keep it up. Let's keep this going. I'll see you at the second intermission. Look for me. If you hit me up on the clan, you got to expand it and click from StreamYard. It says I'm going live so I can see your name, or do it anywhere you like. We love it. I love you. Ashley, we'll see you at the second. Aloha, my friend.